Today, we are going to check out some robots that are so incredible, you won't believe they exist. Number 9. Mahru-Z. The 1.3-meter tall, 55-kilogram butler was developed by the Korea Institute of Science and Technology. According to Korea Times, the robot can recognize and interact with three-dimensional objects. It can also see and understand tasks that need to be completed, such as laundry, cooking in a toaster, ovens, microwaves, and serving food. Mahru-Z can also independently move around a house, looking for any clutter that needs to be cleared up. It can be remotely operated, just like its predecessor Mahru-M, but because of its relative independence, Mahru-Z has more useful applications. According to Bum Jae-yu, the director of KISS Cognitive Robots Center, this amazing machine can be dispatched to work in hazardous environments that are unsuited for humans. It will also be beneficial to have Mahru-Z around for the elderly, the disabled, and other people who have trouble moving around the house, because they could be able to save money on paying for an organic maid service. Number 8. ROBOY. This robot's ability to move more precisely, almost like a human, makes it stand out from other humanoid robots. ROBOY is incredibly responsive and gentle to the touch, adjusting when pressed and restoring its position by imitating muscles. Its mouth and eyes may move to convey emotion, and it can blush when embarrassed. It's also the first of 2 robots in this list that has the appearance of a child, making it one of the cutest robots ever. ROBOY was developed by the Zurich University. It stands at 4 feet tall, and although he is small, ROBOY is designed to be the ideal companion and helper for the elderly. It took roughly 9 months of hard labor to develop ROBOY. What are your thoughts on it? Let us know in the comments. Number 7. Rat-brained robot. Some technologies are so cool, they make you stop and wonder how they are even possible. That is exactly the case with the rat-brained robot. Numerous media sites, including the BBC, Huffington Post, and Wired, were astounded and shocked by the groundbreaking robot produced at the University of Reading that is controlled by a rat's brain. Yes, you heard that right. The robot is controlled by a rat's brain. Dr. Ben Wally, who led the study, coupled a sonar-controlled robot with 300,000 neurons from a rat brain and trained the robot to gradually learn how to navigate in and around walls and other obstacles. The study of how the mammalian brain creates, acquires, and retains memories is the ultimate goal of this remarkable synthesis of organic and synthetic intelligence. Together, the robotic and mouse brains could provide fresh insights into potential treatments for degenerative brain diseases, including Alzheimer's and other dementia-related problems. In the future, neurosurgeons might employ components of artificial intelligence to help people with severe memory loss, restore their cognitive abilities, and live better, healthier lives. Number 6. Repliee Q1Expo. One of the most convincing artificial humans to date is Repliee Q1Expo. Osaka University's Hiroshi Ishiguro takes pride in the surreal quality of his works, and this gynoid has exactly those qualities, as it looks like a fully grown woman. She features soft silicone skin instead of a hard plastic, as well as a variety of sensors and motors that enable her to turn and respond in a way that is human-like. She appears to breathe and can move her hands and eyelashes like a human. One day, according to Hiroshi Ishiguro, robots may deceive humans into thinking they are people. Repliee Q1Expo is unlike any robot you have ever encountered. She has 42 actuators in her upper torso that are driven by a nearby air compressor and are configured to let her move like a person, despite the fact that she can only sit. Number 5. Landwalker. The Landwalker, an 11-foot-tall, 2,205-pound bipedal robot, is the first of its kind. Despite its name, it actually shuffles about on wheels, buried beneath its feet at a speed of about 1 mile per hour, powered by a 250cc 4-stroke engine. Masaki Nagumo designed this bipedal monstrosity, and researchers plan to make similar robots in the future for military and police enforcement. Despite its sluggish speed, Landwalker's very existence can induce a rapid bowel evacuation. The human-powered exoskeleton is outfitted with 2 enormous weapons positioned on either side of the cockpit in a manner reminiscent of a miniature airplane straight out of science fiction and nightmares. The robot's current and only capability is firing light, But depending on one's preferences, the obvious military uses of this stand as terribly unsettling, or incredibly thrilling depending on your views. A Landwalker may be purchased for $345,000, which is a reasonable price when one considers the amount of revenge that can be exacted for all those high school wedgies. Number 4. Kuratas. Meet Kuratas, the first enormous boarding robot ever created that is 4 meters tall, weighs almost 10,000 pounds, and is a pure wonder of robotics. The driver's interface is a Kinect-enabled gadget, but you can use a touchscreen phone as a remote if you'd rather manage your robots from a safe distance. Artist Kogoro Kurata got tired of waiting for an anime-style mecha robot to be created, and decided to create one on his own, using inspiration from his early love of anime. He brought in roboticist Wataru Yoshizaki to assist in creating the software and the robot's motion. Kuratas has 4 wheels for transportation, a top speed of 10 km per hour, and the ability to equip weaponry. We should also note about how Kogoro Kurata refers to Kuratas as an art piece and charges $1.3 million for a tailored suit. The humorous Kuratas commercials are amusing to watch, but you'll undoubtedly wonder whether this is all just a big fake. Either way, the robot is a very intimidating looking piece of equipment. Number 3. RoboBee. RoboBee can fly very easily thanks to its 3-centimeter wingspan and artificial muscles that can flap its wings 120 times per second. You may wonder what the point is, but you also might be astounded to learn what Harvard hopes to accomplish with this little gem. These robots will eventually form an autonomous swarm that can be used for artificial pollination. If you've been paying attention to concerns about the environment, you may have heard that the world's bees are in danger, and without them, humanity is doomed. Well, RoboBee may just be our savior. Moreover, RoboBee can be used for in-depth weather mapping and search and rescue operations. The robots will be able to track each other's movements using software that is specialized and sensors that mimic bees' antennae. The size of the robots will be key in sending them into areas such as natural disasters, with more agility and reliability. They are currently attempting to solve a few issues with the build itself. The first involves mounting a power source, and the second involves installing a microchip that is small enough not to interfere with the robot's ability to fly. Besides all the great things that RoboBee can achieve, we also have to wonder how much privacy we will actually have left when these little guys are in the air. Number 2. Curiosity. Curiosity, NASA's most amazing rover to date, was launched in November 2011 and touched down on Mars in August 2012. One thing is for sure, it is vastly different from the rover Neil Armstrong used to travel around the moon. It is 9.5 feet long, 7.2 feet tall, and weighs almost 2,000 pounds. It can easily navigate the challenging terrain of the red planet. Its main tasks include studying its climate, looking for water or signs of life, and analyzing the local geology. It has already established that there is water on the Martian soil, which has sparked intense excitement and speculation among astronomers. An imaging system on Curiosity allows it to take high-resolution images of Mars' surface for research purposes and also aids in remote control operation by the team on Earth. Additionally, it has the ability to drill rocks on the surface and gather samples, which it stores inside its body in search of elements essential to life on Earth. Curiosity has the ability to fire lasers at difficult-to-reach rocks in order to collect any flying rock fragments for analysis. None of the predecessors of Curiosity were able to do this. It is one of the most advanced space robots humanity has ever created, if not the most advanced one. Number 1. iCub. The iCub is the most impressive humanoid robot of the feature. Because of how much iCub resembles a human, it can be challenging to avoid referring to it as a person. Designed by multiple universities and built by Italian Institute of Technology, iCub is equivalent in size to a typical 2-year-old child and even learns how to perform activities in the same manner. What distinguishes iCub from other robots is its remarkable capacity to recognize individuals and objects, differentiate between the two, and engage accordingly. He is also capable of fully autonomously navigating complex 3D mazes and has the ability to reach out and touch, grasp, and lift objects upon request. iCub can also fire a bow and learn to aim arrows at the center of the target. This entry demonstrates that the more human a robot looks and acts, the more our fascination grows. With the help of LED lights integrated into its face, iCub is able to display a wide range of emotions, and he also manages to exude personality, making him the perfect helper and companion in the not-too-distant future. That's it for today. Tell us in the comments which is the most incredible robot on this list. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. We recommend checking out the video on the scariest military robots next.